to JDM. Somebody is also dedicating to who Sami Jemfi. Hey, people are taking the dedication personal. Somebody wants Dogo. Nina DJ Alapa. Okay, somebody's dedicated to DJ Alapa. OGD, JD, yes, it's the OG. Padogo, somebody says he wants Padogo. Okay, remembers Padogo. Sure, Joshua Akweti is dedicating a song to my dear sister, Augustina Soa, USA. Thank you very much. The next song is going to come very soon. We are playing 4 songs to keep ourselves happy before we start the show today. Somebody is dedicating the song to Ishmael, Razak Saka. The next song coming is quite interesting. Let's listen to the next song, my friends. I say here no bagawaya. Why are you so calm? Why are you so quiet? Why are people so timid today? Let's do the do. We're taking ourselves all the way back on Loud Silence Radio and TV.
Break it down for me.
This is a remix from KK. Alongside Buckton. Alongside Tan. Are you ready? This is a remix from KK. Alongside Batman. Alongside Buckton. Are you ready? Watch you me walk down. You grab a gun, not yet. Say I'm a man. Yani busy but ando so ready I did that ya chodo champan biarum kono say yeah listen to the OG say yeah say yeah oh no, what is good? Oh no, what is good? Oh no, and them oh no, what is good? Oh no, what is good? Oh no, what is I need to go to my sorry boy. This one kills the Timmy is also here. My name is Kevin K. All right, let's do the next line of the play the next line of the now. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Here we do it big. You see,
No boundaries. Here we do it big. We make you happy, but we still talk about the issues. We're doing some dedications. The third song. Okay, please play Ayuko by Okra. Okay, Ben Sapon is saying that, my selections, nobody knows my selections. It's going to take you all the way back. Zolanyo is saying, Kevin, you're the man. Thank you very much. So people are dedicating songs. Who is here again? Dedicate listening to you live from some places. No Bagawaya. The track is great. Who is dedicated for Subra Ima? No Bagaya. Who is it? Watching live, bro. You do all. Thank you very much. I'm going to mention names. Dew is here. Parkwisi is here. Roslyn. Akotoli Store. Thank you very much for the good work. I don't know why Mark Cromwell is calling me. Mark Donald Cromwell. Don't call me. I'm playing my songs. Don't distract me. Mark, don't distract me. I'm playing my songs. Don't come and say, play this one for me. I'm not going to play one mic. I'm not going to play what you like. I'm playing what I like. Dela Agbo says, old school. Mark, make a drop your call. Don't disturb me. I respect to all OGs in the building. This is dedicated to all the OGs. We are still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. Our next song is dedicated to the OGs. Let's keep ourselves lively. Let's keep ourselves in the mood. This is the next song. And man, this song is crazy. Listen to this song.
She's still bandana from Ghana. She's still
bandana. Ale chopodo. But we and a boo you more. I'm telling me,
Friday and Saturday and for the meantime, listen to the song. Listening to Loud Silence Radio. Okay, if you're still listening to me, this is Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. It's left with the last song to start the show itself. Who is here? No Bagawaya. People are saying you're still dedicated. Let me see. Abdul Abwajiwa, Grace Abwajiwa is here. Kevin, good job. Thank you very much, Grace Brightman. Atta. We have one last song to go. Prince Rita Wood Munta Idrisu Muhammad Ahmed. Kudos. Jane Mensa is watching you live. Jane Mensa, how are you doing? I have one last song for everybody, and that song I dedicated to the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuado. I dedicate it to all the members of Peace Council. I dedicate the song to those people, they call them the EC Eminent Advisory Commission. Yes, the EC Eminent Advisory Commission. My last song goes to all you guys. It goes to people who don't like me. It goes to the people who hate the truth. If you're here, Antoinette Kuleke, thank you very much. Gavivina, Gaffy is also here. Irene, Kai is watching. Is like Richmond is live here. Wood Rhyme, the family is happy. Now we are getting into the mood. Now let's do the last song and get straight to the issues. The last song for the day to calm everybody now, to put us in the mood, is coming from this guy.
Don't just stand there and watch. Well, you just heard the man murder the music like that. You're just gonna stand there and watch.
Online workers, thank you very much.
Please pay attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for your
You get crazy, that's too. You get crazy, you get crazy, you get crazy, Charlie, you get crazy,
I'm telling you exactly what's on my mind. I'm going crazy, baby. We know you were glad on the bed. I can do it better.
That's how we're gonna win your call.
No, give me the time. I can do it better.
That's how we're gonna win your call.
I'm gonna fight it time. I can do it better.
That's how we're gonna win your call.
No, give me the time. I can do it better.
I'm a danger of my so good on now. I'm a homage in the car. I think I'm a homage in the city to one now. But I'm a one to look like to be no one I find I for the one time. I found a good to the country with a mother sometime. I've been much to look at me for decades. I'm looking kind. I do took up on Sunday. I can't I believe to walk with a nigga. I'm guessing if I don't know about people because of what you see. And so when I'm getting to move it up with some mini book. I got a credit to me because I didn't be able to get
all the people short dedication. And I'd like to say welcome to the show. Welcome to With All Due Respect. Welcome to Loud Islands Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Today we're talking about the EC. We're talking about silly cerebral. Yesterday we had Dr. Cerebral, who is actually the Director of Electoral Services, EC, Electoral Commission. He actually embarrassed himself. He showed Ghanaians that the EC, they have nothing to show. They are, in fact, empty. Before we do that, let's quickly do some social media stories. And it's going to be very short. I think I have 2 or 3 social media stories to do today. And then we can go straight into the issues. I think people are excited. Jack, I'm off with you. Yes, show now is starting now. Wenyaji is good. People are happy now. People are much, much happy. People say, I really admire your conference. Thank you very much. My confidence. I know what you're trying to talk about. More fire. We are focused. You see, Jack, for relax. If you are sitting there, I'm for when you try, Jack, people the ball. The only I did a bufu part to say, what's a compound house? Na wakwaya de o mami bibi na wudwane na a sister be if you're not watching what mama. Then they bore me past anything else. But hey, we're still maintaining our level. That is what Dr. Srebo is doing. Jimensa, so that's the issue. Let's do some social media. Okay, so this is our first social media story. And as you can see, it's there live for you to see. And the story is simple. PPP likens Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's governance to Emilia Brobe's venturing into music. Jack, with a low blow pa Emilia Brobe. Jack, low blow pa mentiasie. And the quote is, Nana Akufo-Addo is managing the economy like actress Emilia Brobe venturing into music. She acts so well. Recently, she tried to venture into music, but she failed woefully. That is how Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's economy has been. You can tell that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wants to try his best, but he is unable to manage the economy. End of quote. So, PPP, I don't know why you are taking your issues to Emilia Brobe, but hey, Jack, Emilia Brobe, find me her song and let me play for her. We need to promote Emilia's song. Jack, so Emilia Brobe, PPP person which say Jack, what's Sante Akufo-Addo? And I say Akufo-Addo Asante say Jack, one answer between Emilia Brobe and Nana Akufo-Addo, one answer. Jack, but with all due respect, I don't know why PPP decided to pick Emilia Brobe. There are a lot of people out there you can pick. You know, I can mention some. If you do, I'll mention one they could have picked. But PPP decided to pick Emilia Brobe. Emilia, a day or back. Bring the song, Jack. Beyonce one started one day. Check a crack. Auto tune near the day. Kakra. You say no bagawaya, Emilia. No bagawaya. Yes. But Obika Chem say, oh, to my see me out and I see a tia cook with so. But Ebe, I say, yes, so voice said the own inside bedroom now. Ukoku with last one. I could pimp a wardrobe no corner honum. That's a do. It's Emilia. Maintain your level, relax more, and then we get the talent out. Jack, so you're very confident, and I like your confidence because upon all what people are saying, Emilia Brobe is still intact, still maintaining her level. Emilia, I love you and I like you, and I know you're going to do the best to show Ghanaians that you have lots of talent. So that's the first social media story. Let's do this and see. The second social media story is this. NGO cautions government over school reopening. As you can see, the President of the Republic, it's the signs are there. People are beginning to see that they want to reopen schools, and the NGOs are telling the government that please don't open the schools. There's another suggestion somewhere that the president wants these kids to go to school so that when they start their registration, these kids can go to other places and register so that it will benefit the NPP. But we need to consider the health. We need to consider their life. And why should we choose our elections over the lives of these kids? It's very important. So I think this message should go to the president. It was reported by graphic.com.gh. So the president should hear this issue. Now, our last social media story is actually going to be this. And with this story, I'm actually going to ask everyone, do you remember this one? This one is not today's story. This is 2 years ago. And Dr. Bawumia said on City 97.3 FM, and he said that government to fix CCTV cameras in all police stations. Dr. Bawumia, Muhammad Bawumia, Kai Bawumia, I beg, if you have CCTV installed in your police station in your neighborhood, please tell me right now. Do you have the CCTVs in your police stations, in your communities, in your constituency, in your regions? Let us know right now. Do you have your CCTVs? Please, I want to have 10 people to tell me they have or they don't. I'm going to mention the name. Do you have CCTV in your police station in your neighborhood? Because 2 years ago, government to fix CCTV cameras in all police stations, and that was coming from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We all know Bawumia, what it's made out of. So if you say something, we need to fact check Dr. Bawumia. Do you have CCTVs in your neighborhood police station? We want to know. If you have a police station in your neighborhood, have they installed CCTV? Let us know. Bawumia said 2 years ago, we want to know if they have started installing the CCTV. Have they installed the CCTV? Please, if you are here, quickly, let's do this within 5 minutes and go to the next issue. Do you have CCTV in your police station, in your community, in your neighborhood, in your constituency, in your region? Let us see right now. Tell me, wallahi, Bawumia is a mistake in Islam. Wallahi, talahi. Okay, Johnson Ahiabu says no CCTV. Where are you texting from? Which community? Which constituency? Let us know if your constituency has CCTV at the police station. Let us know. Asante, Asamankasi, no CCTV. Okay, forget Dr. Bawumia. Community 18, no CCTV. Somebody say Bawumia is a clown. All right, Bawumia is a liar. Sorry, I'm late today. Okay, I have for Kenyasi, no CCTV camera in police station. The doctor said this was 2 years ago that every police station is going to have a CCTV. So please tell me, Pram police station, no CCTV. Community 2, Tema, no police station. No CCTV in the police station. No CCTV at Nungwa police station. Sakaskas police Tamale, no CCTV. Sakasaka police. Okay, no CCTV or community 2 police station, no CCTV. Pando says no CCTV. For where? Never. No. Gavinia says no CCTV. Amasaman, no CCTV. Kintampo, no CCTV. Dr. Bawumia said this in 2 years ago that every police station is going to have CCTV. We want to check, fact check before we hit the road running. Asokwa Ayawaso, no CCTV, not even TV itself. Amasaman. Obuasi, both Central and Eastern, no CCTV. I think Bawumia, okay. No CCTV in Sakumono police station, Nima police station, no CCTV. No CCTV or not Dai district, Volta. From Bunkrugu, Yoyo, we don't have any camera. Aguna, Swedro, no CCTV. So people are saying, for if you have CCTV, let us know, please. Hey, we don't have to lie about anything. Jamestown, no CCTV. Kumasi Zongo police station, no CCTV. Bimbila, no CCTV. No CCTV at Israel police station. There's one. There's where did it go? There's Tessano. Oh, okay. Tessano, no CCTV. Just so no CCTV. No CCTV in Koforudia. No 149. Okay, KKK. Eva Correct says Kotobawi police station, no CCTV. No CCTV at Adabraka. No CCTV at Madina police station. No CCTV at Pong police station. In Sawum, no CCTV. Dabala Sogakbohe, no CCTV. No Intadi Sekendi. Ejumako, no CCTV. Tamale, no CCTV. Dr. Bawumia said there was going to be CCTV from the day they took office. That's 2 years ago. James Jamasi, no CCTV. Kotobabi, no CCTV. No CCTV in Kwame Danso. Okay, CCTV. Oda, no. Okay, no CCTV. Ho West, no CCTV. Adenta, no. Dabala Sogakope, no CCTV. People are just coming in to tell us. Peki, no CCTV. In Kwanta, no CCTV. This is coming from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We are fact checking Bawumia before we go to today's issue. Chebi, no CCTV. Share Muhammad Mashawood. Thank you very much. Joseph Amatepese. Takwa, no CCTV. Takrade, no CCTV. CCTV at Chebi Cemetery. The CCTV at Chebi Cemetery could be West Legon, no CCTV. Hey, I'm not saying it. People live in their constituencies. They live in their neighborhood. If the police have CCTVs, they will tell us. Twiblo, no CCTV. Aija, no CCTV. Whole Central, no CCTV. No CCTV. Dabla, KG, no CCTV. Labadi Police Station, no CCTV. Bibeni, no. I say Jubilee House, Kra, no CCTV. Wusuta, no CCTV. No, even black and white TV serve 18 police stations. Fake Muslim, okay. No CCTV at Tiase. West Legon, no. Okay, Asukwa District Police, no CCTV. Pasa, no CCTV. Akate, no CCTV. Akutia, no Aflao. Yes, Community 18, no CCTV. Ashaiman, no CCTV. And this promise came from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the man who said everybody is going to get a bank account. Wale, no CCTV. No CCTV at Riaso. Bawumia is a mistake of a state of government. Kotakurade Market Circle, no CCTV. Kumewu, if you just say drumming, I just so no CCTV. For room, no CCTV. I want everyone to hear the truth. Drobo police station, no CCTV. Teshi, no CCTV. Akutia, no CCTV. Ashaiman, yes. Ashaiman, yes. Ashaiman, they say they have CCTV. Ashaiman says they have CCTV. Ashaiman, CCTV. Wale, no CCTV. Bato, no CCTV. No CCTV at New Edibiasi Police Station at Dancy South. Bonkrubugu, no CCTV. Tiase, Mprayeso, no CCTV. Winiba, no CCTV. Ketu, nothing. Ketu, nothing. Ayemensa Police Station, no CCTV. Akimodan, no CCTV. Tanoso, Sefi, no CCTV. Keeps coming. Dakuma, no CCTV. This is coming from Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the only Alhaji we have as a vice president. And he said 2 years ago that every police station was going to have a CCTV camera. Do they have it? No CCTV. There's no CCTV in Sunyane. No CCTV at Jubilee House has Bola Bed. Okay. Kaswa, no CCTV. Mafia Kumasi, no CCTV. Mafia Kumasi, no CCTV. Or the CCTV DEC office. Akuse Police Station, no CCTV. Jubilee House, no CCTV. Sunyane, no CCTV. So far, we've got only Ashaiman. Ashaiman says they have CCTV. Pusiga, no CCTV. Baumia is full of crap. Okay, Baumia lies too much. No CCTV. Bompata, Akate, no CCTV. Okay, Sofolai, no CCTV. No CCTV. Sogakope. Koforudia, no CCTV. Replying Samuel Okubu, where? Somebody's asking the Ashaiman, where is the CCTV in Ashaiman police station? Which police station in Ashaiman has the CCTV? There's CCTV at there's CCTV at Pong police station. Okay, they say Pong police station, there's CCTV. Mame Krobo, no CCTV. Oboko, no CCTV. Pong has it. Okay, you say Pong has a CCTV. In Koko, no CCTV at Wasa. Mame Krobo, no CCTV. Jessica, no CCTV. So it keeps on and on and on. So as we can see, Dr. Maumia lied again. He lied again to Ghanaians. Ashaiman, he be lie. Okay, somebody said they've clarified the Ashaiman one. They say it's a lie. No CCTV at Ashaiman police station. Flagstaff House, K2, no CCTV. Baumia is trash. Okay, that's your opinion. Tepa, no CCTV. No CCTV. Focus family, no CCTV. This is what Baumia said 2 years ago. Every police station is going to have CCTV. So these are the people. These are Ghanaians speaking. If they have it, why do they have to lie about it? Bandakete Krachi, no CCTV. Kwesimintim, no CCTV. Lots and lots of people texting. Baumia has 998 lies. I have Veime, no CCTV. Krachi, no CCTV. Which Ashaiman and Pong is a big lie. Okay, people are clarifying. People are fact checking Ashaiman and Pong. Jamestown, no CCTV. Lots and lots of constituencies. Nobody has the CCTV. Dr. Baumia said 2 years ago that there's going to be CCTV every police station. Good evening, Kevin. Lydia, thank you very much. Lydia, come. In Sawan police station, no CCTV. It went away. Wait, no CCTV. Please, Kevin. Somebody said, please, Kevin. Something. Stop. You are wasting your time. Yeah. Okay. Banku. All right. So that's it. Dr. Baumia lied again. No CCTV. This guy is a chronic liar. He's full of crap, as Kofi Wayo said, and this is in Kofi Wayo's language, voice. But Dr. Baumia is a liar. He's full of crap because he knows that when he speaks lie, people will absorb it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. The show is about to start. After this short break, I'm going to delve deep into the issues. Then we will discuss what's next.
Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect. As you know, With All Due Respect has been self-produced for the past 3 years. We have not accepted any money or resources outside in order to maintain the integrity of the platform. We are an anti-corruption platform. Our work doesn't excite or encourage compromised stakeholders. That also means we cannot take funds from just anyone. As our platform grows, the need for increased quality of work and production requires increased resources during this election year and beyond. In order to maintain our anti-corruption stance and continue to speak for everyday people without clout or connections in higher places, we cannot rely on the same entities we critique for continually keeping their hands in the cookie jar to be the ones who keep our work going. In that view, I welcome your support and participation in keeping this work ongoing. This platform is for the people, so we think it is only right for the people to sustain it. Now, this is a simple thing you have to do. Just visit patreon.com/withallduerespect. Patreon.com/withallduerespect, or click the link at the bottom of the video. For Ghanaians or our viewers in Ghana, we are putting together a Ghanaian payment processor on our website. Please, and please again, do not send any donation to any platform apart from patreon.com/withallduerespect or loudsilenceradio.com donation page. You can donate as low as $10. Yes, $10, and we have exciting packages for every level of donation, including one-on-one call with me, Kevin Gordey Taylor, access to some of the documents before they go live. You can also have dinner with me in Washington, D.C. to discuss the issues. But fellow Ghanaians, remember, it's Patreon, patreon.com/withallduerespect.
All right, welcome to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. The show has officially started. So, as you can see, this is the poster for today's show, and that's the poster there. And as you can see from Dr. Srebor, yes, he is actually let me get his position very right. Dr. Srebor is Director of Electoral Service, Electoral Commission of Ghana. Dr. Srebor was interviewed yesterday about how the EC is preparing towards this new registration. In fact, Bernard Avle of City FM interviewed him on Point Blank, which is a show on City TV, and I give credit to Bernard Avle and the City TV crew. In fact, people started getting angry. Yesterday we talked about the EC and how we as a people have to understand that the EC, they need to also understand that they are working for us and that our interest should be their interest. Simple. Their job basically is to make sure that lots and lots of people get to vote come elections time. Basic. That's the basic job of the EC. They are just conducting the elections, but the priority of the EC, or the utmost priority of the EC, is to make sure that every Ghanaian who is clocked 18 years and over and of sound mind and willing to vote will get access to vote and choose a leader. So at the end of the day, we expect the EC to, at the end of the day, come out with ideas, come out with suggestions, come out with plans. Yes, come out with a plan that it will make Ghanaians feel comfortable. It will make Ghanaians feel like, you know what, this is a credible institution that we can rely on to, at the end of the day, to conduct free and fair elections. So we started asking questions. People are worried because for some time now, the EC has not been speaking on this issue of the new register, how they are going to register new people and all that, because for a couple of times they've tried to explain themselves and it has never made sense. If you've realized that for a very long time, the EC has not really come out to tell Ghanaians or talk to Ghanaians or have a press conference to explain what they are doing, the plans, things they are putting together to make sure that we have a credible register, also a free and fair elections. And then yesterday, I was talking about how we, the NPP, the party in government, we have technically or yes, indirectly become the PRO section of the EC, because for some time now, the General Secretary of the NPP party, which I belong to, of the NPP, which I belong to, he has been, in fact, throwing some red meat out there, and every time he says something, the next 24 hours or 48 hours, that is the same line the EC told. So it's becoming a norm now that the NPP is now the EC. And when the NPP is the EC, it means the EC is working for the Jubilee House. This is not something that you need a pastor or a reverend to come and explain to you, or rocket science to understand. Yesterday, City FM did something. They decided to go a step further, at least get more clarification after the IPAC meeting that happened at the EC office. And everybody saw it in pictures, how it was. In fact, the number of policemen who were at the IPAC meeting were more than the party reps that went to the meeting. It shows the tension in the system, and it shows how uneasy the EC itself is. Now, Bernard Avle, at the end of the day, wanted to clarify issues. He wanted Ghanaians to understand some petty things, some technical issues, which he could not explain, but he was expecting somebody who works at the EC, who at least we have given that opportunity and that respect to, and we rely on, because we know they have learned a lot about these processes and functions. So he called one man called Dr. Srebor. Dr. Srebor is the Director of Electoral Service, EC, to explain, to delve deep into the issues and expand for basic, for Ghanaians to understand the basic rationale behind why the EC wants to go ahead and register Ghanaians going into election 2020. Now, something funny happened. Before I go into the videos, I have two videos we're going to play. We're going to discuss it, which is fine. But you see, when people are given positions, when people are given positions by government, when people are appointed, we expect as a nation that those people basically or technically become servants. And one, we should not treat them as slaves. And we expect them to give us that same respect by respecting us, because it is out of respect that we gave them that position. So Dr. Sribo yesterday exhibited what I call silliness of a child. Yes, he exhibited the biggest silliness and disrespect to Ghanaians when he was being interviewed by Bernard Avile on City TV. You see, sometimes people say that, why do we use some words against some people and their age? I keep saying on my show that Akora, Jimmy Freedom Kora Bremno, one tian, yan tian into Unino be penny Jimmy for. And yesterday, I didn't see Dr. Sribo so far from what I saw on TV. It was embarrassing, but in any rational, serious country, Dr. Sribo should lose his job. He should have lost his job this morning. Yes, because one, the man was not on top of the issues. Two, his body language, the disrespect, and the way he was acting and speaking, it showed that he did not respect we the people watching him. At the end of the day, whatever this man is enjoying today at the EC is coming from us. It's our taxpayers' money. It's our money paying to feed him like a chicken. But he gets on TV and makes us feel like we are a piece of shit because some people have emboldened him to act that way. I'll come to his character. I'll come to his demeanor. But let's take our time and look at the issues very well, because he said a lot of things which at the end of the day people were shocked. Yes, he talked about how the EC is going to have a pilot, that means pilot of the registering pilots, and then how they're going to be demarcating places and having 25 people at a particular place and making sure people have nose masks and making sure. You see, he talked about a lot of things. He contradicted a lot of things the EC has also put out there for Ghanaians to understand, because at the end of the day, we wanted to have a clear understanding of the EC's duties, what they are doing, how prepared they are going into this registration. So let's do this. Let's watch the first video. After that, in fact, the first video, what he did was he talked about timing. Yes, the timing of the registration. He also talked about how the EC is preparations, and he talked about the register itself. So we're going to take your time and listen. And then he said one thing in this video. He actually went on to say that the EC does not comply with the executive directive or the president directive that we shouldn't have. But no, in basic terms, he tried to tell Ghanaians that whatever directive the executive or the president puts out there, the EC is excluded. This is the first time I'm hearing this. Yes. And he made it clear on City TV yesterday. Let's watch the first interview. After that, we're going to come back and talk a bit on that and go to the second interview and break things down, my editorial. Then we can take phone calls. And yes, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to try and do a little bit of tree so that we can all understand what's happening. So let's watch this quickly.
And because of COVID, we are starting in June. And based on our understanding of the April plan, the register would have been ready by November. So now that we've lost 2 months, how can you convince us that?
You have been listening to us.
How can you convince us that?
Our prayer that we don't go beyond July. From the word go. That's what we have been saying.
So long as we are not in July, you are okay. You can.
Once we don't go beyond July, our program can conveniently adjust as could be factored in.
So when we finish registration and everything by July, when will the register be ready?
Our intention is that we'll finish the registration in July. We'll do the adjudication of all the processes, including the printing of the provincial registers, in August. Then in September, we'll do the exhibition. Then in October, we'll do nomination. The law is that not less than 90 days. So not more than 90 days and not less than 30 days to the election, we should do nomination. So we can do the nomination 90 days to the election, which is 7 December. We can do it 60 days. We can do it not less than 30 days. So we want to go for nomination in October. Then, God willing, December,
you'll be done.
With the observation of all the protocols and the rest, we'll have the election.
Finally, the president, as we speak, has banned all social gatherings. He's going to speak to us hopefully by Sunday. Can I take it that all that you've said.
Our understanding is that it doesn't cover our activities.
What do you mean? What he will say or what he has already said?
What I'm saying that, but our understanding that doesn't cover our so when we get there, we'll cross it.
What doesn't cover your activities?
What you are referring to?
No, I'm now asking the question. I haven't asked the question. I'm saying that the president is speaking on Sunday to modify the restrictions. So I'm saying that does it mean that it is when he finishes modifying that you can take off, or based even before he speaks, your plan can happen irrespective of what he says?
I'm saying that all previous EIs and the rest, our understanding does not they don't affect our operation. So if it is as it is, we can still go ahead. That's our understanding.
Oh, okay. So the public ban of gatherings doesn't affect you?
That's our understanding.
Oh, really? I see. So so why weren't you working? Why have you waited till now then? If it doesn't affect you, why are we waiting till now?
Because you see, the COVID came, it was new, so we needed to do a lot of consultation. We needed to know, like I said, and I don't know what I've said. I think I've said it that we have had a lot of meetings with the national COVID team. I don't know whether it was a sister station. And we have been the national COVID team, led by Dr. Nsiansare, Dr. Boatemba, and Professor Dijemfi. So we needed to have a lot of discussion to be sure that we can sail through. But our understanding is that COVID has come to stay. So we only think that we need to take the necessary protocols and observe them.
Final question, sir. If the public doesn't feel confident enough to come and register, how concerned would you be? Because I'm sure as a commission you want more people to come on. If people don't feel safe enough and stay at home, what would that mean for your plans?
We are sure that once we do a lot of education, they'll come to appreciate the protocols we have put in place. If you go to most of the shopping malls, the banks, and the rest, these protocols are in place and people are going. So the most important, we should do a lot of education for people to know that we are not, we care about their health, and all these measures have been put in place to protect them.
All right. Thank you for talking to us, Dr. Sribo Kweku. We wish you well.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. That was the...
So you heard for yourself, that was Dr. Sribo Kweku, and then you heard a few things that he talked about. He talked about how the EC thinks that the directive from the executive or the president directive does not cover them. That is something they believe in. So they believe that they are so autonomous to the point whereby the president's directive about the social distancing and all that, it does not apply to them. Now, I don't want to confuse you. The interview went on for some time. Let's listen to the second part of the interview where he talked about timing. He talked about numbers. Yes, we're going to go in there. I'm going to make you listen. Then later we're going to break it down. He also talked about treatment of potential COVID-19 patients when they go to the registration location, and also how old people, the aged, how they should print things from home and bring it with them to the polling, the registration center to show that they are. So there's a lot. The EC now thinks that our mothers, our grandmothers who are 60, 70, 80, 90 should go to cafes or try and go buy computers at home and print some document and send it to the registration center to get them verified and all that. Let's listen to the second one. And after that, we would, I don't want to bore you. So after that, we will take care of the discussion.
Do you have a number in your head?
Yes, we are thinking that at a point in time within the demarcated area, there should be more than 25, including our people. We are using 6 people.
Will the places be indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors. Registrations are done outdoors.
So 25 people maximum. So where will the rest be? So where will the rest of the people be?
Demarcated area.
So the rest.
No, so it means that we have it's like when you are voting, the registration center is the polling station is demarcated. You have not have seen that. So within the demarcated area, that is the number. But outside the demarcated, then they have to position themselves.
Will you take people's temperatures when they get there?
Well, as I said, that all the 6,300 something residents, every center will have a thermometer gun. As I said, so your temperature will be taken before you are allowed enter into the demarcated line for you to use the.
Yeah, but so the question then becomes our voting laws and what qualifies me to register. High temperature is not a disqualifier. So if I'm 30,
I didn't say you are going to be disqualified.
So what
I said that if you are above the threshold, there will be mobile health team. So the mobile health team will be called to come to your aid. So based on the interaction with you, they will advise us the next step to take.
But if I'm hot and they say I should go to the hospital, does that mean I can't register that day?
That one should be if the health team decides that your situation is that you need medical attention immediately, your health should be more important than your registration.
Okay, now let's discuss a few quick points. Of course, you've spoken about why you decided to divide the team into two. The NDC says that the convention has been one IPAC meeting until you started this in January and March. And you basically were saying it's because of social distancing. I mean, couldn't you just have one meeting to accommodate all of them at once so that everybody is on board? Did you have to insist on dividing the groups into two?
We all know that we are not in normal times, so we should put in place observing the various protocols.
But that protocol was for only funerals, not for meetings of the EC.
If you listen carefully, they said that you can even go to offices and the rest to observe the protocols.
Really? Because what I heard the president say was about private burials of 25. He didn't make reference to
everywhere you are, even at your office, you should observe the physical distancing. Is there? So it doesn't mean that we at the office, anybody can come and you be mingling like that. If you at your office,
but the question is, you had about, if you even have 25 political parties, you can hold it in a big room for all of them to be there and socially distanced. Did you have to divide them into two?
If we wanted to hold a meeting within our premises.
And you don't have a room that can take all of them into one without being too close to each other?
The most important thing is that we want to protect everybody and we wanted to observe the physical.
But why do you have to hold a meeting in your office? Is your office the only place you can hold an IPAC meeting?
That's the choice.
Based on what?
Because we want to be in our office and want to observe the physical distance, and that's why we have been holding our meetings.
Your CI that is in Parliament, when does it mature?
We have been informed the first week of June.
So in terms of the timetable, after first week of June, once it matures, registration starts?
We know that the CI, somebody is challenging the court, so depending on what the court will say. That if everything goes smoothly, like you said, by the end of last week of June, we'll start our registration. But I want to put on record that whether the CIA is allowed to go or not. If Supreme Court says that we cannot amend the CI, we'll go back to the old CI, but the timetable will not be affected.
And the OCI includes the old voters card?
Yes.
So you are not averse to it. If the court doesn't agree, you are still prepared to register with the old.
The letter commission law abiding.
I'm asking this because when you met the parties, and I don't know if you can see this document, when you were explaining the biometric voters register, and this document is what the NDC gave us, they are saying that you agreed that you are not discarding the previous data and that you will use the existing data of voters.
This issue is at the court, so let's leave it.
No, but I was just asking, why the change?
It is at the court, so let's leave it.
What is
when they go to court, those questions will be put and we'll answer them.
No, but I just wanted to understand why the change.
Yeah, I'm saying that what the question you're asking me is the very thing that somebody has gone to court with.
All right, so you heard it for yourself, and then it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting to watch. It's very difficult to watch because if these are the kinds of people who are going to be handling the 2020 elections, then we have to understand that there's doom ahead. Yes, but there's one thing I want to ask. We've been talking a lot in Ghana about the conduct of the EC and how people like these are making decisions for Ghana concerning the registration, how elections are going to be conducted. The simple question sometimes some people ask is, do we have people who talk to the EC? Because as a commission, as a body, they definitely need an advisory committee that sits behind, look at things from a very different perspective, holistically, and look at the interest of Ghana. And at the end of the day, their credibility and the kind of experience and respect they have in the system, they are able to go to the EC or assemble the EC and say that, you know what, we are not interfering in your duties. We are not taking your work away from you. But at the end of the day, as people who have been in this system for a long time, you have observed or seen or gone through different kinds of elections, and because of our credibility and the respect people have for us, we need to talk to you, straighten you up about a few things. So the question goes back to the EC's advisory committee. Yes, the advisory committee that was put together, and this committee was put together quite recently, and their main job was to make sure that things like these, we don't experience it, that the EC does not act like madmen and women anytime they are given the opportunity to work for we the people. Because this interview I watched is basically like we are speaking to some madman, because he didn't really understand what he was saying. 2, he was full of himself. 3, he wasn't ready to submit himself to answer questions that we wanted to hear. And basically, if this is the demeanor of a lower person, not a lower person in terms of his position and the position of Jane Mensah, you realize that this is how the top hierarchy of EC acts. And we can see the arrogance in Jane Mensah's speech anytime she speaks. So what we saw now is basically, it sums up how the EC is now, because it's an EC full of empty heads, EC full of people who cannot even join their thoughts together. It's an EC of people who are basically not unintelligent. Yes, this EC is full of people who are ignorant about their job, because majority of the time when they speak, you get to know that, how did this person get this job? This guy is a doctor. How did he get the job to become the director of electoral services? Basically, he is the man in charge of the technicalities of the elections. So you ask yourself, how did this guy get the job? But the one question I've been asking myself since morning is, where are those people? They call them the EC Eminent Advisory Committee. Where are those people? And if you don't know these people, that committee, we have people like, and the chairman is Emil Short. He's in there as one of the committee members. He's actually the chairman. We have Reverend Marty. We have Reverend Marty there as part of the advisory committee. We have Palmer Buckle. He's also there as one of the advisory committee members. We have Duncan Williams. Duncan Williams is also there as an advisory member, as a committee. He's part of the committee that advises the EC on what to do in the interest of this nation. They are not there to take EC's job, but they are there to at least advise the EC when the EC is acting childishly or silly, like Dr. Srebo. And we have somebody like Okujato, lawyer Okujato. Remember this man? I did his story. He just received a Lexus from the president. This is the man who came out to say that even in the middle of the pandemic, we should go ahead and do the registration. This man is on the advisory committee. So you have to understand that these are wolves. Yes, these are wolves. They are all wearing sheep clothing. They are in sheep clothing. And if you see somebody like Reverend Marty, Duncan Williams, Okujato, this corrupt lawyer, if you see somebody like Emil Short, who's at the end of the Ayawaso Commission report, it was thrown back into his face, you could see that these are puppets. That is why at the end of the day today, we have an EC which is made up of empty, ignorant old men and women who don't know what they're doing. But let's go to the substance of the issue. The substance of the issue right now is, are we still going to register? Is the EC prepared? And from this interview, listening to this man, you get the sense that these people at the EC don't have an idea. They are being manipulated by some people, and today I can tell you they are being manipulated by the Jubilee House. I have been saying this, and we all have been saying this from day one, that this EC is not autonomous. This EC is basically a remote. It's basically like a puppet. Because after listening to the director of electoral services, this man made some very shocking statements that no reasonable, rational Ghanaian who has been to school, who has not even been to school, who thinks about Ghana, who has common sense, will get to know that this man is one, either ignorant or dumb, or this guy is just silly at his age. Because one, he didn't even show respect to the people listening to him. He's full, he's arrogant, he does not respect himself. And people like this, like I keep playing this soundbite from Kofi Wayo. These are the kind of people we need to look into their face and say, don't be stupid. At your age, you can't be silly. You can't be stupid. You need to respect. Respect is reciprocal. People give it back. You earn it. So if an old man like this, getting to whatever age, come to sit on TV, exhibit this kind of disrespect and childishness and silliness, you don't expect me to come sit here and say, with all due respect, please, he didn't act well. No, he's being stupid. And if he's watching me tonight, he is the most stupidest person we have given a position like this to, because he disrespected we Ghanaians even on live TV. A journalist is asking you questions and you think that what you think or how you feel is how we need what we need to know. No, it's about the principles. It's about what the EC is working with that will benefit we the people. So when we have empty head, big head, fat stomach, empty doctors without any idea about how elections are prepared or put together, then we need to speak up. Such a fool, with all due respect, at the end of the day, will plunge Ghana into war. Because at the end of the day, he's talking about the EC, at the end of the day, does not have to respect the president's directive. Did you hear him say that? The EC does not have to respect the president's directive. And if you listen to this interview very well, this man went all the way to the point telling us that, this process at the end of the day, even Bernard asked him about how when people their temperatures are taken, people are going to be under the sun, 32 degrees. Yes. So when people's temperature is taken, because we know people are going to be standing in the sun for 2 hours, 3 hours. When people's temperature is taken and they suspect that your temperature is abnormal, are they going to get a chance to vote? Because at that point, you are a potential COVID-19 patient. Then he does not have any answer. And then he says that then that one will be determined by the medical personnel there. 2, then he talks about how the aged, those people who don't have maybe birth certificate and all that, they have to go out and go print document and come with the document to the polling station to come and verify and have witnesses to come and witness for them to say that this person is a Ghanaian. But the funny thing is, all these people, all these things we are asking, all these things this empty man who calls himself a doctor is talking about could be solved with just one card, the voter ID card. Because all these people we are talking about going to go print documents, going to go do this, going to go vouch, calling people to vouch for them, at the end of the day, all of them have voter ID card. So what do you think will push an EC to make sure to decide that the people they are working for, they disenfranchise them? Because basically that is what the EC is doing. And when I watch people like this on TV, on live television, we are feeding this guy like a chicken every month. We pay him huge amount of money. Yes. And trust me, this guy is the most empty person I have ever seen at the EC. And I don't blame him, because his boss is the most ignorant EC boss, Jane Mensah. The only thing she knows, put on some wig from Cambodia, some horsetail, and put makeup and come stand there and talk trash. And these are the people she's working with. At the end of the day, you could see that the EC does not have any clear-cut plans to take care of this registration. We have how many months to elections? The EC told us some time, and before I go into this, there's even an audio, I'm sorry it's not here. This same silly man who does not respect himself and respect Ghanaians was on Asempa FM telling Ghanaians that, you know what, the voter ID card will be used in the verification. Today, this fat belly ignorant man comes to sit on TV, relax on a chair that we bought for him. Yes, relax on a chair that we bought for him to act like a clown and moving his head and stomach all around and speaking trash, because we would say he's an elderly person, so we should not talk nonsense to him. This person is pushing Ghana into where we cannot come back from. And then when we speak on issues like this, some people sit there and say, your words are harsh. This is an ignorant comedian sitting there speaking trash, not respecting us. The EC does not have any plan. And the issue here is there is going to be war. Yes, and we have seen it, and we are speaking against it. There will be war because the 6 months left. There is no way the EC can get this right. How many political parties do we have in Ghana? About 17 political parties. They all have representatives. If the president, you see, and what the president is trying to do now, you see, when you look at the EC as a body and you look at this president, the executive, you look at the president, they are working together. Now, there's news around that the president is going to come out by Sunday and ease the restrictions. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to say that right now it's not 25 people at a gathering, it's about 50 people, because they know that if you say 25, the party reps plus the police officers plus the EC officials is almost 25 people. So what does he have to do? He has to come out quickly and ease that restrictions and make it 50 people, so that we have 25 there, then we have another 25 coming in to register. This president is a president you cannot trust. In the middle of a pandemic, we have alternatives. You see, if we did not have alternative to this registration, then nobody has a case. Yes, in the middle of this pandemic, if we didn't have an alternative to what is happening now, like we didn't have a voter ID, we didn't have other IDs, then this is not a problem. We will have to go through it and support it and make sure we have other means to make it work. But there is a clear-cut, 100% solid alternative. That is the voter ID card we can use and get away and ignore all this nonsense and acting and asking such a silly man to come and sit on TV and misbehave towards Ghanaians. Yes, these are the people handling our elections. Imagine election day. This guy cannot join two words. He can't put his thoughts together to make a statement to make sense. This guy talks like a 6-year-old kid. He's a toddler sitting there, for crying out loud. This John is sitting there coming to conduct the elections, and Ghanaians think. That's why I go back all the way to the advisory committee. What is their job? That's why I keep saying these old men we are relying on, the youth. Listen to me. They cannot help us. They are greedy. They are liars. They are thieves. The advisory committee board there is a gang of ignorant men who are hypocrites, who are liars, who lick the butt of the president. Lawyer Okujato, sitting here as we speak, he is the same person the president has bought a Lexus for. He came out to say that in the middle of a pandemic, we should go ahead and do the registration. Do you think this old man who is greedy, being fed by the president, will go and tell the EC that what they are getting into is dangerous and it destroyed the station? Duncan Williams sat in a first-class flight with the president and flew to the US and came to tell Ghanaians here to give them money that they are going to build a cathedral back home. Whilst back home, children and women are sharing water with cows, cattle, with chicken, with all sort of animals. These people flew first class with somebody like Paul Adomotri and some pastors from Pentecost and all that Pentecostal come here to take money. Ask yourself, where is that money? Ask yourself, what is the cathedral going to do for that woman at Jonkrutu Pro Pohoho or Bamboy or Bekwai? What is that cathedral going to do for such people? And we have these men saying they are men of God with wisdom. These men are greedy old men who die in their sins because they don't think about the young ones. They don't think about the young ones. If they think about the young ones, somebody like Reverend Marty, such a hypocrite, fat belly hypocrite with dirty gray hair, he is never going to advise these people to do the right thing. And I will say it, and I don't care, because these people will kill us. This advisory committee, these people are a bunch of hungry hypocrites. They can go to every court and curse. I don't care about these people. They have no respect. And these people are old men who are going to die soon, who have grandchildren, who have grandsons, who stand in front of pulpit and stand in front of TV and say they are men of God and that they respect and their credibility. And you can't speak sense into the head of a witch and a silly man like Srebo. And you want us to get there? There is no way the EC can put together this registration. It is a fact. It is never going to happen. It is never going to be possible. The inconsistencies in their statement is too much. And you have somebody like that, sa bitien wedio, se kontomre kwan wedio, sa abrunu so, se obabi no na da odemo ho, se dia ya body dio. He can't even put his thoughts together. Such a disgrace, the denigration of the commission. Do you think Charlotte Osei will allow such an ignorant idiot to come and sit there and speak like that? Do you think Afarijan will do that? That is how low our governance and our commissions have been turned into. You people don't like good things. You people don't like the right things. Every time we allow ignorant people to come and sit there and make ridiculous statements and we let them walk away. And we are feeding this guy. For all you know, this fat belly man has like 10 girlfriends who come to the office to suck his dick every day because we are fools. Because we are going to feed him, we are going to pay him. Yes. And these are the things I have to be telling you people. And the young man sitting there thinking this is a joke. It's not a joke. The country is going to go down. You are going to die. There is going to be crazy demonstration. We need to stand up, come out and stop this easy because it is getting to the point where we are all going to die. We need to resist this. We need to fight with our last blood because we have maintained this democracy since 1992 to date. We've never had such tension, such disorganized easy in our history before. These are clear-cut issues in front of us. We know that what this man is saying is a lie. It has not come together. It has not joined. It has not make sense to the rational human being. Only fools who believe in party politics believe in these people. Believe in these people. What kind of country are we in now? What kind of country are we in now? Nobody makes sense again. Nobody makes sense. And nothing makes sense. Apart from nobody making sense, nothing makes sense in Ghana again. Why? Because it's a Akufo-Addo in power. You people know that what is happening, it is not possible. And I'm talking to the youth. My issue with the youth is we should not sit there. You know the Arab Spring. Akufo-Addo talked about it when he wanted power. This is the time the African Spring has to start. Yes. When he was in opposition, he sat on Peace FM and talked about the Arab Spring, how some youth, young men and women did not get jobs to do, how they were struggling, how they could not even afford a square meal, how their parents were struggling, how the economy was weak, how the system was fighting them. A young man came out, poured petrol on himself and burned himself to make a statement. We are not going to pour petrol on ourselves. We are coming after you, the man making life difficult for us. Yes. We will go after the MPs. We will go after this government that is making life difficult for the young men and women. Because at the end of the day, you have not been able to fulfill anything you said. And you and your group, you are enjoying. And today, you want to go behind an EC to destroy the little that is left? The Arab Spring is going to start. And Mr. President, this is straight to you. Until you start acting as a president, you start making the EC do the right thing, the Arab Spring is going to start, and it's going to start from the Jubilee House. Nobody's going to ban themselves. We are going to make sure if you're going to ban, you ban with you because you started this. Have you created the jobs? Have you made the youth very comfortable? Have you created the roads? Have you constructed the roads? Have you given them the clean water, the healthcare? Have you given them what you talked about? The whatever you talked about, the dams. Have you given them? And you sit there and talk about Arab Spring because you wanted power. The Arab Spring will come to your doorstep, Mr. President, and you and the people behind you. When they come to the villages to campaign, they might not come back home. Yes, because we've realized that the only thing that you understand is power, and we will take that power from you, Akufo-Addo. And Jane Mensah, I keep saying Jane Mensah, it doesn't matter if an ant dies during this election. You are not listening. We've been telling you this years and years, months and months. If an ant, one individual die, you have to die. There are so many ways of killing a cat. Jane Mensah, and I want this message to come to you directly. If an ant falls, if one Ghanaian dies during this election, I swear to God, Jane Mensah, you will go down the same way they went down because your life is not better than them. And the Arab Spring and the West African Spring, the Ghana Spring will start because you, these people, you, this president, you, the people at the EC, you don't want to listen to we, the people. So it is about time we got on the street to make you understand that the power of the people is stronger than those people in power. We are too timid as Ghanaians. Do not allow these people to come into your community to set anything up. They're going to spread the disease, and at the end of the day, they're going to torment your life, intimidate you. How many bullets does a policeman carry? How many bullets can your national security guys carry? How many bullets can one person carry? They can't carry 2,000 bullets on them. They can carry 6, 7, 10, 15, 20. They can carry 100,000 bullets. They will go down. The power of the people is stronger, Mr. President. Just give them all the ammunition for let them come to the system. But let me tell you, I say, how many bullets can one policeman hold? How many bullets can one national security officer have? This is the thing you have to understand, that the power of the people is stronger than what you think you have. And the spring is going to start because we are not going to wait. I told you something last week or yesterday that I am not the kind of person or the journalist who will sit there for the issue to happen, for people to die before I come and tell you intellectually, I am smart, I know this. No, I talk before it happens. And I'm going to caution and make sure that what is going to happen, the evil that these people are plotting, we stop it before it starts. I'm not your normal journalist who come and sit here and say, God does not have time for nonsense. God gave us the opportunity, has given us the wisdom to stop anything that's coming ahead of us, which is evil. And sit there and say, I am calling the youth to come out. When these EC people come into the neighborhood, do whatever you can do to stop this. Because if you allow them to stop this, it is the beginning of your end. I'm telling you. The day the EC goes ahead with this lies, this kind of cooked up agenda, this kind of agenda to keep Akufo-Addo in power as this tyrant, that is the end of your beginning. Because let me tell you, if you allow them to go through this and they become successful and they get to know you are too timid to that point, they will use your timidity to intimidate you. I'm talking to the youth. The Arab Spring is the Arab Spring. This is the Ghana Spring. I told you people, the language is going to change. Because when you listen to people like Sribo, you get to know that we have no democracy in Ghana again. And we have to fight for that. We have to fight for that. So if you are sitting there and you think it is not going to bother you, you're not going to have a problem, I'm telling you, you are fooling yourself. You need to come together as a youth and start fighting the system that is intimidating you, and the system that they want to use to suppress you. This is clear tactics of a tyrant, of an autocratic leader. This is the clear tactics. He comes into power. He closes all radio stations. He comes into power. All the journalists, some are killed. He comes into power. He makes sure that whoever had money, their money has been taken from them. This is an autocratic man. He's a tyrant who does not believe in democracy. So we don't treat this man with soft gloves. Akufo-Addo and his group of Achim Yahoo boys following him now, they don't deserve to have that freedom. Because they have ensured that Jane Mensah will make the agenda a possible one. But we are the people. We have the power. We are stronger together, not individually. When we come together individually with a strong voice, as young men and women who want something for Ghana, not ourselves, something for Ghana that when we are not around again, our generation, the generation behind us, 100 years, will come and inherit something valuable. That is what we fight for. We don't, today, how long am I going to live on earth? I could have been in my corner with my daughter and my wife, and we enjoy our life. I have health insurance. I have my job. I've opened my company. My wife has a diesel. We are all good. I'm doing good. I have a retirement set for me. I could have sat here quietly and enjoyed my life, but there's Ghana. There's something I have to fight for. I need to fight for the young ones who don't have anybody to speak for them. And I'm calling on the youth to open their eyes and open their minds that it is not about you. It is about the nation. Somebody has to do it to save this nation from such an autocratic leader, such a tyrant. The power of the people is bigger. That's why I keep asking Akufo-Addo, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and your EC, how many bullets can one policeman have? How many bullets can he carry? How many? I say, how many bullets can one national security person carry? These are things you have to think about. How many bullets? You can intimidate the people again. We are done. We've gotten to that point. We are done. Nobody's scared of anybody else again. If somebody died to save Ghana, today some people too can die to save Ghana. Why? What else again do you need? Listening to this guy, I got so angry. I got so peeved. I'm not even pissed with this guy. This guy is ignorant. This guy is a silly man. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But I'm peeved. I'm pissed with these people called the Eminent Advisory Committee. These people, they're advising them on what? Everybody's quiet. And when you speak, the first statement is you are working for John Mahama. Damn it. I say, arise, Ghana youth. This is the time you have to talk to yourself, talk to each other and say, the country belongs to us, not these old men. We give them the power to serve us and make our lives comfortable. At the end of the day, they are enriching themselves. See Gabi Asoro Chodako. He said he's a British, he's Ghanaian, and he is sitting there telling Ghanaians that other Ghanaians cannot vote. Such a creature. You need to come out. You need to speak out. You need to let your presence be felt. If you don't do it, Akufo-Addo was on the street doing kumipreko. Do you think he thought about other people? He was fighting for his own mission. We are not going to do that. We are not going to do kumipreko because we want to be president. We are going to come out, fight the system, you, Mr. President, and your people, because we want to fight for Ghana. We have no agenda. Nobody is here to be president. I don't care about your presidency. Who cares about your presidency? But if you're going to use the same constitution, the same system to suppress us, then we need to suppress you first. We are going to come out in our numbers and stop this easy. I say, how many bullets can a policeman have? Bring 100 policemen. How many bullets can each have? The power of the people is stronger. We should not allow people like this. The EC is pushing us into a den where we will all die. I keep telling people, it is not a joke. Our women will be raped. You think Burkina likes you? You think Togo likes you? You think Cote d'Ivoire? No. No, don't think like that. Think that Ghana is the only place you have and you need to protect it. That is what we need to fight for. They will rape our mothers. They will rape our sisters, our young kids. They will molest them. They will become slaves in other people's home. Our men. Let me tell you, what we are heading towards is dangerous. And if you're sitting there doing English, speaking English, doing diplomacy, I went to school here, you would die like a chicken. You need to stand up. You saw what happened in Egypt, Morocco. The youth stood up for themselves and said, enough is enough. You can't use the constitution. You can't use the power we, the people, gave you to intimidate us, to suppress us. Akufo-Addo came into office telling us everything in the world that we're going to have everything in our palms at the end of the day. What do we have today? And you, the same person, you want to turn around and use the system to suppress the people. Why do you have to do that? And as far as I live, I will make sure that the young ones, the youth, rise up against such an autocratic leader. We don't need such a person in Ghana. Akufo-Addo can kill. Akufo-Addo is ready to destroy Ghana. That is why he's using the EC. Nothing makes sense again in Ghana. The loudmouths yesterday, today have become mute. Why? Because it's Akufo-Addo? Because why? Selective judgments. See the courts now. A political Supreme Court now. A political appeals court. Judges have become like party foot soldiers. They are doing campaigns for president openly. Still, they are being pushed to the Supreme Court. What agenda do you have? I keep telling you Ghanaians, there's no way this man will accept defeat in his life. And we have to force him to accept this because we all believed in the Akufo-Addo. We all believed in you. We campaigned, not knowing you are an autocratic hate, a man who has harbored so much hatred, arrogance in you. You don't think about democracy. That is why today you did everything possible to get rid of Charlotte Osei, to put Jane Mensah, you can control like a piece of rag. Where is the EC heading? Listen to this silly cerebral guy. Listen to him. It's an embarrassment to our democracy. And if you are sitting in Ghana and you think there's not a problem, your mother who cannot walk, your grandmother who is sick in the room, your father who is sick today cannot move. When disaster strikes, they will be burnt into ashes because we failed to speak truth to power. We failed to stop. We failed to stop the danger that is coming. Don't listen to those people who are benefiting from this government today. They don't know what is ahead. I speak to the youth a lot because they are the people who understand what I'm going through and I understand what they are going through. What have you gained after Akufo-Addo came to power? What have you gained? Today, young men and women who have finished university, who don't have jobs, are on TV, on social media, applauding a minister who is supposed, an MP who is supposed to get you jobs, going after a pastor. That is how weak our mind is. They have looked at us, they have weighed us, they have checked our intellectual abilities, our senses, and realized that we are fools. So they can use that to rule us every day. They know we are timid. They know we are stupid. They know that 24 hours we will forget, but we should not forget. We need to keep reminding ourselves of the struggle we are going through, the pain we are going through as a nation today. And you can do anything. With me, I keep saying, you can be the worst president on earth. I don't care. But if you try to take the democracy from the people, I will not allow that. Never. You can be the worst president. I don't mind. It's not my problem. We all live in it. But when you try to take the people's democracy, when you take the freedom from the people, I'll fight you to the death. Yes, because you don't deserve to live. You people have shown that, you see, the easy is just a waste of everybody's time. It's less than 6 months. You're going to do pilot, then you're going to do registration nationwide, then you're going to test it, then you're going to do mopping, then you're going to do verification, then we're going to election. Are you crazy? Do you think this is possible? Do you think we live in a Nintendo world, or we live in House of Cards, or a Game of Thrones, that you can edit some of the script and put some of the script there? Have you considered the issues about nature, how disasters ahead? Have you considered so many things? Are you sick? Are you people even intelligent enough to be at the EC? Oh, we'll do this, and after that, when we go to court and we win, then we'll start the pilot. After the pilot, we'll do the registration 3 or 4 months, and after that, we will do. Have you considered so many things? It's Ghana we are living in. Such a silly comment from such person, and he's walking in and out because we are fools and we have allowed people like this. We're feeding them like chicken. Go and see somebody like that. A doctor can't even put pieces of words together to make sense. The country is going down. I'm telling you, if you're a young man like me and you think that you want to support this, you would die. I'm telling you, there's no democracy in Ghana again. The most important thing we have to protect. Akufo-Addo can run the economy down to zero. I don't care. There's always the opportunity to bring back the economy. Akufo-Addo can destroy our educational system. There's still another opportunity for us to put it together again. He can do everything. But if he tries to touch the democracy, I will never allow that. That is the only thing left as a Ghanaian. When I travel 100 million miles from home, that freedom, that democracy back home makes me a Ghanaian. So with that, and I know this president does not believe in it, and he does not deserve to lead. Look at what is happening today. Nobody is speaking. And when a young man speaks, he doesn't respect. When a young man speaks, he brings out the pain of the youth. Somebody sits somewhere and says he's been paid. You are sick in your head. These are old men who are going to die soon. What are you expecting? What are you expecting? Eminent advisory committee. Such useless group of people. I've said it. You can go and kill it. Go to hell. If you're not useless, what is happening right now? Don't you see anything wrong with it? If you people are not useless, all of you are not useless, your grandparents, your grandchildren, you yourselves, you'll be killed during election day because you don't want to speak truth. Because what is happening now is like basically there's disaster on our hands. And these people are sitting there watching Jane Mensah misbehave and plunge this country into war. And you want me to come and sit here and sing you praises? I'll be sick in my head to do that. Ghana does not belong to a group of people. Ghana does not belong to Akufo-Addo and his family. Ghana does not belong to an autocratic leader. It does not belong to a leader who does not believe in democracy. No, Ghana belongs to democratic Ghanaians. That is why after Rawlings' regime, 1992, we came together and said, no, we want a democracy so that everybody can have the right to speak, to act, to join any group they want, because that democracy is the only thing that keeps us together. So we can't have a regime that comes and tries to sit on the democracy with their wretched asses and think that they are powerful. No, we the people. The question is, how many bullets can one policeman hold? How many bullets can one national security guard have? You can't carry 1,000 bullets. The power of the people is strong, Mr. President. You talked about Arab Spring before election 2016. You were inciting people because you wanted your agenda to be out there. You see, this is karma. It's back to you. You are worse than anything else. The Arab Spring is small. It's very small. This is Ghana Spring. You'll be shocked to your bone. And let any idiot stand up against the youth. You might come out, you will not go back home and see your family. Let any idiot start to fight against the democracy we will try to protect. Let any fool out of greed try and say that when it gets to that point, we can't do anything else again. Let any fool come out and say, I'm going to fight you, and you will see. Because this is the time, if you want to fight for the people, you need to speak. Everything is about John Mahama. Everything is about John. I don't care. If you can't protect the democracy, the freedom we have today, you don't deserve to lead. So those people who are quiet today, when it starts, when the revolution starts, when the youth start to get on the street, when the EC go out there and you start to attack them, and you are men and women, come out. You will come out, you will not go home again. Because we've realized that you people are greedy, ignorant, idiots who don't believe in this country. This is the time we need you people to speak to the EC and tell them that what you are planning, what you are doing is going to destroy this nation. 10 Supreme Court justices, the idea of Akufo-Addo is to push this election all the way to runoff or whatever, and it will end up in Supreme Court because he does not have the idea and to go and concede elections. Never. When was the last time Akufo-Addo conceded an election in Ghana? We didn't care about all those things. We still voted for you because we thought that you believed in democracy. Yes, you've never accepted any defeat in Ghana, but we still voted for you because we thought you believed in democracy. That is the only reason why Ghanaians voted for you. Not because you speak a borrowed accent or whatever. No, it's because we wanted somebody who will sustain that democracy the other regimes have sustained till now. And we thought you can sustain it. But if you can't sustain it, you're suppressing the people with the same constitution, then we don't have to give you that room. And the people who have surrounded you. This is dangerous. And we are not going to sit down again. I told you people a month ago that the language is going to change. It is only going to change when the EC starts to act stupidly. And the way the EC is acting now, the language has to change. The youth, you have to understand that this is your nation. Don't allow some group of hungry old men to take over your liberty and your freedom. These EC guys, when they come to your community, stop them and attack them. If we allow this to happen, we will all die at the end of the elections. I'm telling you. Do whatever you can do to protect Ghana. Do whatever you can do to protect Ghana. It's not about what you will get. How long are you going to live on earth? Do whatever you can do to protect the democracy that we have sustained from Rawlings, from Kufuor, from Atamils, from Mahama to date. Do whatever you can do to sustain, protect that democracy and freedom. If an individual dies, Jane Mensah, this is my message. That is my only message to you. If one person dies out of these elections because of your recalcitrant behavior, because you don't want to listen, because you are always licking the butt of the president, wanting to keep the president in power, you will never walk free. Today you can't sleep. You have like 10 policemen guarding your house. That is nothing. How many bullets do they have? People will kill those policemen, their family, and they will leave you there and go and protect their families. People will cut you into pieces. You have to listen. Listen to the people. We are the people. I don't care what you say. We didn't start speaking like this. We are rational human beings. We didn't start speaking like this. It is when the president and this government and this EC started acting stupidly. That is how you see, we are not stupid. Nobody cries for war every day. No. But you see, there's only one thing we can protect, and that is our freedom. And we, as a nation of over 30 million people or 30 million people, we cannot allow a few people to take that from us. We were in Ghana in 82, 81, 82 people traveled all the way to Nigeria to have life, to live. We don't want that thing to happen again. We need to stop it before it starts. You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Basically, what I want to say now is let's change the language. I'm speaking to the youth. This is the time you have to be proud as a Ghanaian. This is the time you have to understand that it's not about personal gain. It's not about what you get. It's about saving Ghana. It's about saving Ghana to protect your family and yourself. It's about saving Ghana and taking Ghana away from autocrats. It's about saving Ghana and making sure it's a Ghana that we can all live in. If even we don't have money and we have our freedom, it's better than anything else. We saw countries, citizens from Liberia running into Ghana. They turned into refugees. Bujumbura camp. We saw how people lived. Men and women living in bunks, 7 people dying on the way here. We don't want to live like that. We have the opportunity and the chance to stop this. And this is the time we have to come out and stop what is going to cause that. And what is going to cause this war, what is going to cause this uncomfortability or whatever, is this EC's registration. We need to stop it before we enter into war. Because, you see, when these people go ahead to do this, which is not going to be perfect, which at the end of the day, when we start the elections, is going to cause a lot of misunderstanding. A lot. And it's going to escalate. It's going to escalate because when it escalates, nobody can hold it. It will escalate and it will go everywhere. So why don't we stop it today? Why don't we stop it today? And we get somebody like Akpalu, a fool like Akpalu, who licks the butt of the president, sitting on radio or something and saying that, oh, only 34 people died during the COVID-19, so it is good we do the registration. Such a madman. I wish COVID-19 kills all his family, and you come and sit there and say only 34 people died. Such a fool. Do you know how much one life worth? And he comes sit on radio and TV and say, we have recorded only 34 deaths. Fool. You don't value human life. Have you lost a relative before? Have you lost a wife? Have you lost a husband? And such a fool because of politics, we give them chance. Only 34 people died. So it's nothing. Car accidents are more than so we can go ahead. Such a ignorant fool. You're saying only 34 people. If your wife and your kids had all died, I don't think you'd have made that statement. But our politics is easy. Now they know we are timid, the young ones. They can do everything and get away with it. Steal from us at the end of the day. My message is simple. We are the people. We are the youth. We can rise and save Ghana. Ghana has only one hope, and it's the youth. And we are the only people that can save Ghana. And if we don't rise up and speak and protect, some are going to die. Some are going to live. But at the end of the day, what is more important is we have a Ghana that we protected. Very important. Some are going to die. Some are going to live. But at the end of the day, we have to understand that we need to have a Ghana that is safe. A Ghana that we can live behind for our young ones to come and live in. That is what great countries did. That's why sometimes we travel from other countries to other countries. Not because those countries were built by angels. They were built by humans who decided to commit their lives to save that country so that the future generation will have a better place to live. So I call on the youth to understand that what the EC is about to do is the beginning of our end. And if we don't want to see the beginning of our end, we need to stop this. We need to stop it. I'm not a coward. If I was a coward, when I started this, I would have stopped a long time ago. People are planning on my wife, on my kid. People want to kill me. I know. I see the signs. I've reported. I know. I have threats every day. If I show you my inbox, the number of threats I get in a day, I would have quit a long time ago. But it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about Ghana. It's very important. It's about Ghana. And I always refer Akufo-Addo's statement he made at Peace FM before election 2016 that the Arab Spring, it was because the young men and women were fed up with the kind of rule. They were fed up with the suppression. They were fed up because the government of the day did not create opportunities for them. They were fed up because they felt there was no democracy. Today, all that Akufo-Addo talked about in 2016 about Arab Spring is reflecting today in Ghana. It is happening and it is live and it's being overseen, or it is being it's being done by Akufo-Addo himself. So what does he expect? Akufo-Addo, I know you expect a Ghana Spring and it's going to happen. It is going to happen. You use that as an example to get to power. We will use that too as an example to get you out of power. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, and the show you're listening to is Loud Silence. With all due respect, extended version. I'm going to take phone calls now. The number to call is +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. When you call, make it short so that other people can also get on the line and make their point. The number is +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. Let me do this. Let me do this quickly. All right. Let me. I'm trying to get. Yeah, the lines are jammed. I know. Let me try and do this. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Nana for Ghana ba. Me peda gadi na some no okay no responding man. Na me ni ba calculation. Water region no. Ben Togo and we are a Togolese. Echo what echo Togo ahuna waka ho. Echo Beni waka ahuna ho. If you our chance. Not next, they are close to Burkina. Western region, they are close to Ivory Coast. Echo Ivory Coast. Language a waka Western region no. What can do ho? Na ano Gabino Eastern region they are central. It is a one neba. I want to wo you bani ya basanaba. Yeba, they will lose their kingdom. Western, northern, border, you lose your kingdom. That it is a one who not kaya, Mama and Sunday. But that's it.
Yeah, you're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. The number to call is +1 202 751 8769. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to everybody. This is Mr. Rice from the Bronx.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
You're doing great here.
Yeah, thank you for the good work done, and we thank all our viewers. We expect, we encourage everybody to share and get our message across. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just going to draw attention on one or two things which is very important. Ghana is part of the ECOWAS community, right? And according to ECOWAS law, which is the ECOWAS constitution, which everybody can go and check, Section 2, protocols on peace and security, Article 2, which states that no substantial modifications shall be made to the electoral laws in the last 6 months before the elections, except with the consent for the majority of political actors. So the question here is, if they want to start tomorrow or next month, how many months do we have? 5 months, right? Which is against whatever ECOWAS has put in place to govern, to act as external forces, governing internal or protecting internal, elections to make sure peace prevail, because that is the main the subject. The title of the subject is Protocols on Peace and Security. That is Section 2, Article 2 of the Constitution of ECOWAS. So I don't know why these people are insisting on changing something when they know the time frame is not even conducive. Secondly, they are talking about people, minors were captured. If a minor is captured in 2012, it's 8 years for crying out loud. By now, the person is more than 20 years. If the person is 13 years, 15 years, 13 years, 14 years, by now it's more than 18 years, so the person can vote. So even this is by making a new or doing a new voters register, that is going to produce more minors to be, or give way for more minors to be captured onto the register. So it doesn't, whatever they are saying doesn't make sense. Trust me. I don't know. Sometimes, we've been put in a situation that we cannot think for ourselves. These people will put on gloves, ties, and whatever, they come suit. They'll be talking nonsense. And then we, the electors, or we, the voters, we feel like they're speaking sense. And we, those abroad, when we are trying to educate people back home, they say you are too no. There is nothing like too no here. You sit back home, you think America is developed. America didn't just develop one day, or people sleeping on the job. People have to talk for others to act. So it is our time for us to talk, so that you people back home should act. So I will leave you here for someone to also come in. Thank you very much. All right.
Hello, caller. Hello. 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 Okay. Hello. All right, let's do this next caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jonas. I'm calling from Mota.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Kevin. What I have to say is, if you look at this whole Buhaha, what is going on in Ghana, what I can say is the NDC and the civil society group who are fighting against this new voters register must stop the plan A now and go with the plan B.
Yeah.
Because the plan A is not working. Mm-hmm. Looking at the judgment about some judge issue, meaning what the government said the law he has passed for COVID-19 is not working. The issue is above it.
Yeah.
It means whatever plan A they will take, that is legal action, will bypass.
Plan B is important. Very,
so
very
what
important.
I want to urge them is they should plan the plan B well, arrange it well, talk to the youth, let everybody come on board, no matter where you are, whether you NDC, MPP, you know your name is not going to be registered. Join the plan B and let's work together.
That's it.
And fight for ourselves.
That's it. Thank you very much, sir.
Kevin, I want to put it here.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who's here. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay. I think the caller is struggling. Let's see. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
My name is Ibrahim. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Go ahead, sir.
Mr. Kevin, your problem is majority of the youth now. Sometimes we are so ignorant. But you really say sometimes when the disaster strikes now, it affects you now.
Yeah.
Because and that's who the echo or minus or minus no paying for nature. But sometimes it was history kakra. Every say Kwame Nkrumah can say 1958 was said can say where slavery and colonization has left our people into some illiteracy there. Therefore, the people need to be sensitized. If you say majority of the people now, your right, we doesn't know our right, we don't know how to fight for our right. Yeah. All we know that we should support our NPP or NDC and go and vote. Yeah. That's all that we care. We don't care at the end of the day whether there will be the school for us, a hospital for us, or roads. We don't care. All we know that it is our stomach. And yes, Uncle Kevin, baby say, the party. And next Kevin, to say a year friend said, Korea move, must I say, boom light for 24 hours. Said on mine on Gaza, said I'm confirmed by no one. But yeah, no matter, you bet me say, you do so after you to I've been out now on my old do last and so at any time. But at the end of the day, yeah, tax money, yeah, seeker, yeah, the video. But we don't care. We don't care whether there is what is going on, whether corruption, but at the end of the day, taxes I assume one of this less than 4 years we and can with my building all roads in Ghana, whether dualizing the road, whatever. Mother, said they treat you as blacks. If you come, we are not developed countries. If they bread, say they treat one person. Yeah, we are one person through Kobe. Say, one person, open a hole, say, intimate or maybe seen a brand and I mean, money intimate himself. Since there's something years of independence up until now, we can't achieve. And then schools be brio. Dear Ben, I old school. Mr. Kevin, dear Ben, I have for education system. Maybe. When the answer, she. Untimi I did as a who every school with my baby, they are sustainable. Masa uko na mabrofo keke na uko suya. Yantre
Thank you, boss. All right, that's his opinion. Yes. It's a lot. It's a lot of things, man. A lot of things. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello? Hello? All right, let's do this. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Bernard. Yeah, Kevin. Thanks for the good job.
Thank you.
Kelvin, the MFSA make a MPP ne Nanado, the president of Ghana, ne say Ghana no yenim yaho. Yenim the problem ba ombe jane eja omo property. Yenim the ometma kon wo Ghana. Nti Gabi onja patapa. Seba no be jane apa London. Na ka yenum a ye Ghana for na ye be minus. No mu hwe ne ye Jane Mensa so first omo remote no ye de obeye. Any bossman asare ni to omo ka omo first omo fu no omo de wo isi ho di kwa asama. I hope sir, I promise sir, there will be a day omo nyina they won't exist in Ghana again. And that's it.
I'm sure. All right. Hello, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin Taylor, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Net is fine.
We have a call.
Good. That's baby ne adwuma pa wo ye. Yankopon nhira o. Ne Ghana wo dwene ho a wo ma youth no so aye focus wo ne ma bi ho. Kakra me ka ye Dimensa because Dimensa de wa ye na ho say won de ye ka bi anya de a won de obetie. An campaign for no so no ebe ma wo mani ada ho no ma tie di youth no epe no mpanyimfo no so no obia because enam say akwaya politics intino ama obi adwen ne bottom
yeah
say man ni be you man no enye you enye ho no mo do mo hwe omo dwen o mo bottom say youth no ye be di you ye ni you kabe baba hwe Europe ha wo be duru ha no ma baba hwe say ne Ghanaians yesu go abrochire ha no mo enye easy anu echinko a enene traders na me free German eba Italy what you say me kuta Italian documents but na me dey wo German na me dey here adwuma documents ni be wu wanko Italy anko renew a enye yie so wahunu nso hwe bra ye bre enso so me focus so no mama man na koyie se ne be ya ye nso ye be di yie ama ahoto aba no omo nye sa amaye bre no mo maye bre nti da se bebre nyame nhira wo na adwuma pa wo bo.
Thank you. Hello? 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 Okay, let's do this. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just calling from Congo.
Oh, nice. Congo. Great. How are you guys doing
Congo.
there?
Yeah, Congo.
We
are fine. We are fine. Okay. Temba katemba sem can say. SS Santefono, omo very careful for Nana Akufo-Addo because of so petty confusion between the Ashantis and the Northerners and the Ewes. And you know, the omo Nana Akufo-Addo, they are not popular in Ghana. The Ashantis are more popular. Everybody know in Ghana, the Ashantis are first. They are popular, the whole Ghana. And then they are targeting the Ashanti Kingdom. And anytime when war starts in Ghana, the war will start in the Ashanti region first. That's the place. The war will start. And then the Ashanti people will just be after them. So the Ashantis have to be very careful and monitor Nana Akufo-Addo movement. If they support him, because the Ashantis, the teams are not popular people. The Ashantis where people know. If the Ashanti man do something, they know that it's Ashanti man. So many people don't know between the Ashanti and then Akim. Everybody know that they are Ashanti. Even Bruno self, if Bruno man calls program, they know that it's the Ashanti man. So the Ashantis have to be very careful because they want to destroy the Ashanti Kingdom. I don't know why the Ashanti Kingdom, the king is not talking anything concerning this electoral commission. All these things they are doing, omun kan bibia no mo hwe senia e ko so mbe so man say na na bibia say let's say Ashanti region and when be say first and when into kon be starting it no ni so mo tena na mo yedi no mo support say MPP and say NDC and MPP ese mo hwe ni ade e ko so say ade no be bo man no and important and as ade no e ba e be fet ni fa for be fet o mo fet o mo be fet o mo. The rest of the people in the fancies and so on, they will be stand there and then hearing say Ashanti, the war is there, this, and looking for the people who run come to the refugee.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know, that's why we're very careful.
That's it.
For that.
All right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kelvin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is African. I'm calling from Massachusetts.
All right.
Yes, for the first time in the history of our country, we have had security men guiding the EC house. I don't know why that should happen. What is he scared about? Yeah, they are not. Since Afarijan, we've never had any security or armor cars guarding the private property of the EC. So Akufo-Addo knows that he has performed abysmally. He has all the lies that they told to come into power. They've not been able to do anything, and now he's using the EC to be able to get him elected back in December. And the youth of our country shouldn't sit down and watch because they have failed abysmally. Mahama, with all the corruption allegations they laid against him, with this fraud issue, everything has been cleared. All the noise they made, why haven't they taken him on? And now he is the pain in their ass. And inshallah, we hope that he'll return back
Thank you very
to
much,
the,
sir. Thank you.
the house. Thank you.
All right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah, you know, when somebody is drowned in a river and he sees a leaf, he tries to rescue himself through a leaf. This is what happens to this particular government. And I'm trying to sound a strong warning to these MPP people or Nana Akufo-Addo's government. Because whatever happens to a fork, when it is struck by thunder, the same thing happens to anything else. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Hello, go ahead, sir.
Hello. Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Samuel. I want to congratulate you once again for the good job that
Thank you, sir.
you've been doing. Yeah. It's been a while I saw you on YouTube.
Yeah, we're still trying to rectify that problem. We're gonna get there. Don't worry, sir.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm really worried. I'm now watching you live on.
It's gonna happen.
Facebook.
It's gonna happen. Don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, Kevin, I just want to contribute about this electoral thing in Ghana.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm really worried because if we say that we don't care, we have family members in Ghana.
Yeah.
And Ghana is our home country. No matter what, we can live outside Ghana for years. But at the end of the day, we'll go back to our country.
Definitely.
And sitting down for this electoral commissioner or the other, our president, especially the president, cooking all these things, it is very, very, very high time for we, the youth, to rise up. Because we can't sit down for Ghana to be destroyed. Where are we going to? Now, looking at all the countries surrounding Ghana, they've all had their share of war.
Yeah.
And I can say emphatically that we have a lot of refugees in Ghana than even with the Ghanaians.
Yeah.
So imagine war in Ghana. Kevin, where are we going to run to? Someone has a problem and you are taking back your problem to the person. How is the person going to help you? So I am pleading with the youth. I read certain comments here on the show, guys counter commenting that what we are doing is stupid, NDC platform and stuff. We are not promoting NDC entity. We are promoting Ghana. So those people need to wise up for us to fight for the country.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
When they come, yeah, you're welcome.
All right, let me pick the last call and then bring the phone in to an end. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin. I'm calling from Germany.
All right, sir.
It's about the topic. The topic we had day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the topic you talked about day before yesterday,
Okay, go ahead.
which is tribalism.
Yeah.
You said Otridako and his people are seen as minorities because I'm from Nima.
Mm.
And I just want them to know, everybody listening, who is thinking they can see Northness as minorities, then they should rethink again. Because we are never a cold shop.
Mm.
We are not a cold shop because we see them actually as minorities. Everybody who is tribalistic and thinks that Northness or Hausas in Ghana are minorities, then he should rethink again. Because we have been outside Ghana for some time, and we will come to Ghana extra to defend our people. Because we will come to Ghana and defend our family. So we are not going to let this thing go on.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. And secondly, I just want to thank you for your work. And may God protect you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Have a
thank you.
wonderful night. All right. So I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh man, somebody came through. All right, you are the last call, last kunkun. Yes. Make your submission, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I am very glad. I am calling from the Netherlands.
All right, sir.
I am calling from the Netherlands.
Go ahead, sir.
And my contribution is, it is very painful. I have worked in the Electoral Commission, so I know much about what transpires. Right from Afarijan's time with Laurentia Patakpa at the headquarters in Accra. This register Ghana is having now is the most credible register. My contribution is, so for these people to be manipulating the system, saying that the register is not credible is a lie. We should rethink. They should rethink, because if they think they can take Voltarians and the Northerners for granted, they should rethink, because Voltarians have somewhere to go to. The Northerners have somewhere to go to. We share common boundaries. We know where to head. But somebody from East region are chain, where will they go? When they get to Togo, which language are they going to speak? When they get to Cote d'Ivoire, which language are they going to speak? They should rethink. They shouldn't think we are easy people to be worked upon.
And moreover, when we are fed up, when we explode, Ghana will be somewhere that nobody can stay. And now the armed forces, they should know, people are in the army. They are very, very angry. People in the police, they are very, very angry. So the government should not think all the security forces are behind them. They should be careful. I know what I'm saying. They should be careful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night. All right. That's it. I'm not picking any more calls again. Yes, I'm going to bring the show to an end. Sorry, caller. I had to drop that last call. All right. So that's it. We've done enough time. Thank you very much for staying with me for 2 hours, 20 minutes. That's wonderful. I really appreciate your time. Tomorrow, the same time, 4 p.m. US time, 8 p.m. Ghana time, we'll be live here. I would like to say thank you to my production team, the Ghost team. They did everything possible to make sure this show flow so smoothly. And I would like to say thank you to our listeners, our viewers. We just don't call you listeners and viewers. We call you family. Thank you for being part of this show, staying with us for 2 hours, taking time to be with us for 2 hours shows that you really respect us, and we respect you back. We know you're ready to speak truth to power. This is Loud Silence Radio, TV, and Network. This show is called With All Due Respect, extended version. It's streamed on Mondays to Fridays. You can watch the show from 4 p.m. US time, that's 8 p.m. Ghana time, to 6 p.m. US time, that's 10 p.m. Ghana time. All that I can say is 8 p.m. Ghana time, sorry. All that I can say is, the youth, let's start getting serious. At this point, our mothers, our uncles, they can't fight for us. They can't fight. They're old. They don't have the strength to be talking, to be getting out there, to demonstrate, to speak for the world to hear us, for these people in government to understand that the nation belongs to us. This is the time we have to sacrifice a little bit of our time, a little bit of our life to save Mother Ghana. I talk to the youth every day because you are the people who understand me and I understand you people. I know the language is going to change, and it's going to change seriously. What happened in Arab? Ekufuado said the Arab Spring happened because people were struggling. The youth were being depressed. The youth were being suppressed. The youth were not being given jobs. They were being mishandled in their own nation. Today in Ghana, Ekufuado is the president, and I expect, and I'm seeing that we are going to have the Ghana Spring because the youth have not been given jobs. The youth are being suppressed. The media is being suppressed. The EC is being manipulated. This is the time for us, the youth, to come out in our numbers and defend Ghana, defend the democracy, and defend the constitution. I am a Ghanaian, and I'll always be proud to be a Ghanaian. And everywhere I go, I'll tell people I'm Ghanaian. I'll never hide my identity. With all due respect, I would like to say thank you very much for being part of this show. I can't do any more of the messages, but tomorrow, the same time, we're going to meet. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your night. Always understand that when you focus, you get to the last cent. I know you believe in me. I believe in you too. I love you guys, and I know you guys love me back. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your day. And let's see if we can get one old track to... let's do this one. Good night.
Bobby G. Prince.